This is Ecclesiastes chapter 9, verse 18. It says, wisdom is better than weapons.
Wisdom is better than weapons. Esau got the weapons. The Most High wants you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans to have the wisdom of this Bible, man. Okay? He wants you to have the wisdom of this Bible, man. Knowledge shall increase, man. You see? That's what he wants. Knowledge shall increase, man. Go ahead.
It says wisdom is better than weapons of war.
So you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans toting guns and thinking this, that's how you gather wisdom, or that's true power. Nah, man. Understand the Heavenly Father and His Son word, man. That's the true power, man. That's gonna keep you on the straight path to salvation, man. And the power on the left-hand side is Esau, that's his blessing, is the gun. That's his blessing, is the gun. Right? Firecracker or something. That's his blessing. On the left-hand side, the weapons of war, which is them guns and all that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's not gonna lead you to salvation. The Most High gonna give you spiritual power. Okay? That's on the right-hand side, right? That you can use as a weapon. Okay? The Bible tells you that the Bible is a sword. You see? That's a weapon, right? This is a spiritual thing, man. Okay? This is spiritual warfare. This is not a carnal warfare, man. The Bible tells you that, okay, using this word, it's a sword to wound your adversaries, man. Okay? Matter of fact, get 2 Maccabees 15 and 16. To show you 2 Maccabees 15 and 16, right? Them carnal weapons of the world, military hardware, that ain't it, man. Okay? You know what you got up.
All right, this is 2 Maccabees chapter 15, verse 16. Take this holy sword, a gift from the Most High, with the which thou shalt wound the adversaries.
So by us bringing out this information, which they don't want you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans to know about, they censor it, and by us reading these scriptures and tell you the Heavenly Father plan and telling you what He's making Esau do on the left-hand side to inform you, is wounding the adversary, right? Because He don't want you to have this information, right? He don't want you to know how He was setting up the biometric system in Afghanistan. Okay? He don't want you to know that the database contractors of harvesting that information and gathering that information was Palantir, and the same people that was getting that information concerning medical information during the C-19 was the same people contracted to gather that information in America and around the world, Palantir. You see? Esau don't want you to know that. That's wounding the adversary, right? When you find out that information, right? Okay? When you find how he is using the Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, all those TikTok, all those avenues of social media to gather information from you, snapping pictures, all that, gather information from you to put it all on the mark of the beast, which is the RFID chip.
A lot of people do it.
And they're willingly doing it.
Willingly.
And that's building up that database of information on it. Even when you go into Kroger's or you go buy gas and use it. All right, they ask you, you got the Kroger's card. Down here is Kroger's. Other places you might have Publix, okay? But down here is Kroger's in the South, mainly in the South. We in Arkansas. But even when you scan that card concerning Kroger, or you go get gas, that's letting Edom know, because your information is attached to that. That's letting Edom know what you like to eat and how much gas, how many times you go to the gas station. You see? Right. All in that database, right? Which he gonna merge all that with that chip, right?
It's funny though, because
so when the police officers scan you, you know what I'm saying, who you are, okay, if you got that chip, all that information is gonna pop up. When slave patrol do that. Even when the military do it, do a full-scale martial law, if you take that chip. See? And the people, all that, you know what I'm saying? They gotta be right here. They gotta be right here popping firecrackers. You got all this room downtown, but you gotta be right here.
It's funny though, because if you see Jake doing that, they would have called the cops on him already.
No, it would call slave patrol on them, man. It just, man, Edomites, man. Always doing shit, right? But go ahead, bro. Read it one more time.
All right, this is 2 Maccabees chapter 15, verse.
Let's just go by. All right, go ahead.
This is 2 Maccabees chapter 15, verse 16. It's like, take this holy sword, a gift from the Most High, with which thou shalt wound the adversary.
That's it, man. Because we are in the adversary's kingdom, man. Okay, we are in Satan's kingdom, man. Whether you believe it or not, man.
And it's funny though, because he's doing all that stuff through Kroger's on the behalf of saving you $1 or $2.
Yeah. You go up in Walmart, Wally World, and they got cameras down the aisle, and based off the sensors of them cameras on the aisle, the camera light up, and it's filming. And see, but Edom getting all this information, right? Cameras everywhere. People taking pictures everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Posting on the web. They doing all this stuff. And Edom knows the anxiety and the stress, right, that the people is going through. He knows that the people's living condition is on the decline. He know that because he gathering all that information. He seeing what people do. He watching people on the daily through the camera, through their phones and all that. He watching it. So he know that the condition and the mind state of the people are changing, man. Yes. And that's why you got protests and all this. Even though it's funding is set up on the left-hand side, but it takes nothing to get them to do it. Because their mind state is, I'm tired of this. And he knows that, he been watching. So he basically read your mind through all this data. He want to be the Most High. You see what I'm saying? But he's not going to be able to keep it concerning to Obadiah, the first verse, and Obadiah, verse 16, to where the Most High is going to completely wipe out Esau's history. He ain't going to have nothing. When you go into the different translations of Obadiah, like we read last week, to where he's going to wipe out his history, to where when you go into different translations of Obadiah, verse 16, the Most High is going to wipe out Esau's history. So this technology that he got, it's not going to be in remembrance. The Most High going to wipe out his history, man. You see? And when we in the kingdom, and people say, oh, well, they rule, people going to be looking like we in world. They ain't got no history.
Right.
We in world how? Look, what? They ain't got no history. Gonna be all wiped out, man. And we're gonna be telling Jake, yeah, they rule now. Jake gonna be looking like, yeah, right. Yeah, that's in the condition. He'll fly over America. We ain't gonna land in America. Ain't nobody gonna do it. We'll fly over America and say, yeah, that's what we was in captivity. kill our children gonna be like, ha ha. You know, yeah, right.
Right.
Their history gonna be wiped out, man. You know, I had no history, man. Just like a bad dream, man. You see? But, all right, we dropping that. Yeah, this is like a bad dream, man. And the Most High gave Esau Edom that technology, man. Okay? He gave him that technology, man. As a matter of fact, give me Ezekiel 28. Right? Give me Ezekiel 28. Because I want something in there concerning the technology of Esau Edom. Right? Ezekiel 28, it goes into where he's talking about he's wise. Yeah, well, you can start at the top. Now, we use Ezekiel 28 for Esau Edom. We know the prince of Tyrus exists, was before, a Canaanite. But we use this for Esau Edom just like comparing to Romans the 9th chapter, to where Esau Edom is compared to Pharaoh. Okay, so we use that, okay, because these attributes, these characteristics, Esau Edom got them today. Okay, so let's start at the top. And if we look up that word wise, we're gonna look up that word wiser, and that's gonna go into technology. Okay?
All right.
Go ahead.
This is Ezekiel chapter 28, verse 1. The word of YAHAWAH by SHAM YAHAWASHI came again unto me, saying, Son of man, say unto the prince of Tyrus, Thus said the Lord power, because thine heart is lifted up, and thou hast said, I am the Most High.
So you got to remember, Esau Edom is proud, okay? And when you read this, really the Most High is making mockery of it.
Right.
When you really read the whole chapter, the Most High is making mockery of the prince of Tyrus, aka today Esau Edom. Okay, go ahead.
It says, I sit in the seat of the Most High in the midst of the seas. Yet thou art a man and not a God. It says, though thou sit thine heart as the heart of the Most High, says verse 3, behold, thou art wiser than Daniel.
So when you deal with that word behold, if you read it in the Hebrew, right? If you read, what verse is that? Verse 3. If you read verse 3 in the Hebrew, the word behold there is if. So you have to read it in the Hebrew to understand what I'm saying. You ain't got to look it up, bro.
Oh, no.
Oh, you finna look up wiser?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if you read that verse 3 in the Hebrew, like it tells you in the prologue of Sirach, okay? Prologue of Sirach tell you, you know what I'm saying, you read stuff in Hebrew, you know? But when you read it in Hebrew, it tells you that word behold is if. So if thou art wiser than Daniel, okay? Wiser than Daniel, okay? That means that you have figured out a way with your technology to upset the prophecies in the book of Daniel. Then on top of that, when you read the book of Obadiah, in the 16th verse, in the different translations, the Most High said he's gonna wipe out your history. So we're not gonna be able to go back and say, yeah, Esau was wiser than Daniel. You ain't gonna have no history. The Most High gonna wipe it out. You see? He gonna completely wipe out your history. You ain't gonna have nothing, man. And then you're gonna be emptied out of riches. You ain't gonna have nothing. So we looking up the word wiser.
It says, this is a Strong's H. It says this is Strong's H 2450. Chaham. It says crafty, cunning, wily, subtle. That's what it goes into.
They don't, you go into the root of it, they don't teach nothing about technology.
All right, it's like. No, it just goes into be wise to become wise. Wise, wise to make wise, teach wisdom, instruct to be made wise, to make wise, to show oneself wise, deceive, show one's wisdom. That's the root.
What it said in the lexicon down there. Don't got nothing? Well, okay. We're gonna continue on because it's gonna say in there, with thy wisdom thou hast gotten riches. Okay? In the book of Ezekiel 28. So if it don't say that, if it don't say it there, then it gotta be the with thy wisdom thou hast gotten these riches. So when you look up the word wisdom, it gotta go into technology. Okay? Alright, so that word was crafted, right? And that's all you got up out of there, right? Okay? Continue on.
All right. And it says, verse 4. It says, with thy wisdom and with thy understanding, thou hast gotten thee riches.
So Esau Edom rich. So he able to implement that biometric system in Afghanistan. He able to put cameras everywhere. He able to have the money to push out social media sites and make Jake cling to it. Okay, to where they continue to